kind of depends on your situation. Obviously, losing the deduction of about $4,000 per person in your family increases your taxable income. That said, at the same time, the standard deduction has gone up. That may offset it. High income taxpayers a lot of times had their exemptions phased out, so it doesn't affect them. Taxpayers that paid the alternative minimum tax got no benefit of the exemption, so it wouldn't affect them. And so there's a lot of other things that are at play there that, and so simplistically, yes, raising your taxable income raises your tax, but the other changes in the tax law may make it not important.
I think it's interesting to throw out an example. So if you have a married filing joint taxpayer where it's just husband and wife, typically they would have a little over $8,000 of exemptions. And so now they're going to have $24,000 of standard deduction. Well, previously their standard deduction would have been somewhere around $12,000 for simplicity's sake. So you're looking at $24,000 of deduction in the current year versus the $12,000 plus the $8,000, which was $20,000. So they actually see a tax savings of around $4,000, or not tax savings, but savings of deductions of $4,000.
And then you kind of add on to that and take that one step further. That married couple has 2 kids, and now that would have been another $8,000. Now they're losing some of the overall deduction between the standard deduction going up and the personal exemptions going away. But I think we'll talk about later a little bit some child tax credit that may help offset some of that detriment, hopefully, for those middle income taxpayers. It'll be an interesting. There's a lot of changes, a lot of moving parts, and as Brian mentioned, while we lose this, we gain something on the other side, and it'll be interesting to see how everybody's situation will be unique, and everybody will have a different answer out of this tax law.
The high income taxpayers already did get the exemption, and AMT taxpayers already did not get the exemptions. So not everybody loses from it.